Hi guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. We are here with a new type of video. I'm just going to be showing you my bag. I did an unboxing for this bag. I'm using this as a plein air kit, but I even use it at home because it keeps everything like right next to me. If I just want to do a quick thing, I'll carry it around like to the living room or my bedroom or even just outside. So I use this one a lot. I have another one that I went through with you that's just like a pencil case from the dollar store that I was using. It's almost the same size, but it's a little bit smaller and it's much lighter and holds less. But I was using this for a long time and I still grab this sometimes because this is nice just for the car. But today I want to look at this one with you. So you will recognize if you watch this channel a lot, quite a few things that I've done unboxings for. One of them is this Molle bag. We did an unboxing for the bag. And one of them is this cute little keychain that I got from Temu. It is a little color wheel keychain. Isn't that adorable? I really like that. And I also bought and did an unboxing for these straps on Amazon, which was a surprisingly popular video for the two straps. They're meant to be guitar straps. So anyway, so this is the Molle bag that I got. I don't remember what I paid for it, you guys, but there is an unboxing on the channel. So if you just search for Molle bag, or you should find that one. So it has Velcro on the front, and it came with this cute little Canada flag, which is awesome because I'm Canadian. And it has all kinds of little rings in here. So if you wanted to, you could put some pins on the outside, like that. You could carry anything. So I really love this bag. I think it was an excellent buy. On the back, and it's super sturdy too. On the back, it has all of these straps, which can be opened and closed with these little fasteners. You can remove them if you want. And I usually use these straps for my clips. So I just have, as you can see, like a million clips here. And I've got my tape here. And also a carabiner. Now, at the top, you can see these rings where I've attached the strap. The strap did not come with the bag. And there's also Velcro here. Just going to move this flag back to where it was. And there's a Velcro here. So you can decide if you want to open it all the way or not with these two. So also, there's two zippers on the top. And they're really nice heavy-duty zippers. And they're on these paracord kind of strings. And they have this nice little pull tab. And they're super sturdy. So if you leave these straps Velcroed, you can open it like this. And it's just kind of like a purse. And that's usually what I do. I don't usually open it all the way to the bottom, but you can if you want. So this is what I have in my bag. So when I open it too much, it goes wonky. But anyway, I just recently put this new sketchbook in that I bought, which I also unboxed on the channel. I bought it a while ago. I haven't used this one yet, but I wanted to try it. And I wanted something a little bit bigger. And then I have just this little cardboard with magnets on it that I made. And I folded it so it fits. It does fit open all the way. That's not a problem. But I folded it because that's how I carried it in the other one. It only fits folded in that one. And so anyway, what you do is you open up your book. And you just, hang on, I gotta use both hands here. I'm gonna just wedge it right here at the back. And this is where all of the clips come in handy. So you would use the clips. I'm not gonna clip it right now, you guys. But you would use the clips just to hold this in place. Well, I guess I'm gonna just take this small clip off and use one of the bigger clips because this is a bigger book. So you could just use your clips to clip it in place like that. Might as well do the other one too. I wasn't going to. Okay. And this just gives you more room so that if you're sketching when you're out and about, you can put your stuff here. Now, what stuff, you might think? I'm glad you asked. I realize I'm just talking to myself. So I have this little container that I got at the Dollar Tree. There were 3 for $1, I think, or $1.50. It's kind of hard to open it. And I just carry some extra tape in here because I like to tape down the edges when I'm working so that the water doesn't go all the way to the edges. But now that I have this, I don't really need this. This is like what I had before I attached this. But anyway, this you can lid it up and it's got a magnet on the back. So you can carry your water right there. I don't generally do that because I'm a big, huge klutz and I'm afraid I'll just spill. And if you spill water over watercolor, it makes a big mess. But you can do that. I usually just put the water next to me. And quite often I just use an old pill container. But this fits nicer in my bag. Let me just put the tape back in so I don't forget. And you can use any kind of paint you want. Right now, what is in my bag? Let's see. Let's back it up. Hang on a second. Okay, guys, I am back. I just had to readjust the camera so I could get everything on here. So right now, what kind of paints do I have? I change out the paint that I carry in here. Let's just flip it over. So these are watercolor pencils, and I believe these are my Artist Loft watercolor pencils. I have Derwent ink tints, and I have a lot of watercolor pencils, but this is just a set of 12 from Artist Loft, and I really like them. So I think I have all 12 in here. I might have taken a few out and put them in my other bag, I'm not sure. But originally I had all 12 in here. This does hold all 12. Okay, so I have a bunch of water brushes in here, like I was trying to tell you, but this fell over and was off camera. So we're going to try it again. Maybe third time is the charm. So I have different sizes of brushes, and they're full of water. And I really like using the water brushes when I'm using the watercolor pencils. Sometimes I just do a pencil sketch, and then I go over it later in watercolor after the pencil sketch dries. I think the only problem with this wide one, you have to like hold it together with your fingers and get the lid on so that you're not wrecking the tip of your brush. And I like that brush a lot, that size. So I have my 3 water brushes. And I have a variety of pens. The ones I use the most, this is my Soooo fine liner. This is the one I reach for the most. It's a little black 3.0 pen. I can show you the tip. I really love these. I'm going to buy another set. And this comes in all different sizes. I find this is the size I use the most in my small book. This is a small book, but I have one that's even smaller. And I find that this really works well for that, because I don't want a big line in such a small book. And then I have my new Posca pen in here. And the Uniball Signo. I have a mechanical pencil and a regular pencil in here. I have some brown gel pens. I really like these. I got these at Staples. And the mechanical pencil. And over here I also have a white crayon for doing like a crayon resist, if I want like to leave some white spots on the paper. And I have a little spray bottle of water. I have a little tiny ruler, an eraser. And I even have some correction fluid. That shouldn't be in here. I just put it in here because it was downstairs and I wanted to bring it upstairs. And my bag was also downstairs. So anyway, and then over in here, I have another zipper slot where I carry paper towels. And here it is. Right now I've got the Mungyo Gallery watercolors in here. This is a really nice size set to go in here. The only thing is I have to tighten everything because every time I move around, these just go flying. So I have to reorganize everything in the right color. But I really like this little set. I just have to play with it to make sure it's tighter. So this is my Mungyo gallery. It's super nice to bring out and about, and it supposedly has really good light fast ratings, and it's supposedly artist quality. I don't know if I believe it. I find a lot of the companies say they're artist quality, whether they are or not, I don't know. But what I like about this is, see, I have these magnets here that I put. You can do that, and then it stays. So you can just open it up and move it to where you want. And I usually take that out, and I use this as a mixing tray as well as this side. And then it's really easy to paint that way. So let me just put that down. And I have more in here. I have this. Because when I use my Winsor & Newton paints, they're not magnetic. So what I have to do is use this to hold it on. This is just like a hairband. It works perfectly to hold my Winsor & Newton on that. So I carry that in here. And also recently I bought a set of travel brushes. So these are from Temu. And I love these brushes. When I did the unboxing, I didn't think I would like them. I love them. I use these quite a lot. And this is the largest one, and that is the one I use the most. And it keeps the tip. It holds a lot of water. These are really nice brushes. I don't know if you could see the name on there. I can't. Even with my glasses, I can't read that. But that's the size 12 brush. And whenever there's a lid, you have to be very careful when you're putting your brush on not to catch the bristles. And there's 2 other sizes in here as well. Let me just try to pull them out. So there's the smaller one and the medium one. I can show you the smaller one. And I have unboxings for all of these on my channel. So if you want detail. So I find I don't use the medium one at all. I use the large one. And then if I need some really small lines, I'll go to the small one. I don't think I've used the medium one yet. So yeah. So these are really nice. I really like them. And I even use this set at home in my bedroom if I'm not in my art room and I feel like doing some art. And because in my art room I have all of my brushes, you know. But this is really nice. I find I use this so much just next to my bed at night when I'm watching Netflix. Because I don't like to just watch Netflix. I'm usually diamond painting or crocheting, and lately drawing and painting. So yeah. And I think I have this, which I ordered. I have another ruler, and I have this, which is to help you when you're outside. You can look through it and decide what of the outside you want. Like, so say I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't want to paint all of that. That's crazy. So you could just say, okay, what do I want in here? I'm going to make it just so that's showing. Do you know what I mean? So that's just to help your brain choose what you want to paint out in nature. So I found that's very helpful. And I'm not really great at organizing, so these things get moved around a lot. Like, they don't stay in their same spot. Like right now I'm going to put this, oh, maybe I won't. But you can see how easy it is to paint like this. Like, and this is so easy to make. This cardboard is just cardboard where you cut out a little hole as wide as the spine of the book that you need. And then I ordered these magnets on Amazon. And it just really works well. I've always been planning on making another one in a harder backing. Like that, I don't know what it's called. It's not cardboard. Like almost the same thing that the backs of the books are made from. But I really don't need to because I like that this can be folded too to make it smaller. And I just went over it with packing tape so it doesn't get wet. And this is so easy to replace, you know? And it works really well for magnetic things. Like you can't go wrong. So I've done some paintings with this in my other book. My other book that I use when I'm out is in this bag. So let me just quickly grab it. So you don't need a bigger book to work with this. You can use this size book as well. This is the size I usually use when I'm out plein air painting. I love this. I got this off Temu and I loved it so much. I ordered another one, but it wasn't the same seller, and the new one wasn't as good quality as this one. So don't ignore that. That was my very first try, and I only did 10 minutes and it got dark and the wind closed the page on me. But these are my plein air. I only do plein air in these books. I don't do anything else. I got rained on this one. You can see the raindrops that landed. It was pretty cool. I really liked that it rained. I did at my camp. I don't have a lot in here. I have another plein air book in the other room that I started. I did that one in May. But this is what I used with it. I just used this cardboard thing, and it fits perfectly for this book as well. This book opens up. You can see it's made exactly for that. So if I were to make one for this book, I could make it even longer if I wanted to. But this cardboard thingy, I don't know what you want to call a painter's helper. Yeah, it works perfectly for this book because that's the book I made it for. And I do like plein air painting, and I'm planning on going out to the cottage for the month of August and the first week or two of September. So I plan on doing a lot more plein air painting out there. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm probably going to bring both of these bags out with me. I have my Cotmans in my other set, I think. Yeah. We've already gone through this bag. I only have a few new things in this bag. I have another set. I guess I could show you. I have another set of travel brushes in my other bag. And these are much smaller. But not the brush size. These are really cute. And they just pop on like that. And these are also very nice. I really love these travel brushes. So these are going to be great for camp this summer. And I have another plein air bag that, oh, I just want to show you one other thing. I often run out of mixing space in my small bag. And I ordered some chocolates. And it came with these. The chocolates sat in here. I can't remember if they were chocolate mints. I don't remember what kind of chocolates they were. But I thought, oh, wow, what a great mixing spot. So I cut one right in half. So this is 2, 4, 6. But normally there would be 12. So when I cut it in half, I have like 6 little spots for mixing. And it works great. I don't know if you could see that. But yeah, so that's in my other bag. Because I don't need a mixing spot with this one. But anyway, I really love this Molle bag. I'm so glad I found it. And I guess I can show you, but it's going to make a huge, huge mess. You can take these sides open. Just open them up. And then you can unzip them all the way down. And this is when everything goes all wrong for me. And then you can make it. You can see I've got all the straps. You can lay it like that. But then when I do that, all of the stuff I have in here so carefully starts going crazy, so I don't usually do that. Oh, and I also have my Derwent eraser, my electronic eraser. It was kind of a waste of money. I find I never use it. I use my other eraser more. But anyway, so I'm going to organize this back off camera, you guys, because it's going to take me a while, because I've just made this huge mess. But this is really nice because it fits so many different sizes of books. So this is the biggest one I think that I would get in there though. But the smaller ones and the even... I'm just babbling now. I really love this bag is all I could say. And I don't like to... And give me a minute to get organized. I'll just come back. Editing is magic, right? Hang on. Okay guys, I am back. I made a huge mess. I got everything in. I suggest if you buy a bag like this, never undo that and never open the zipper lower than that. Because it's really hard to get everything in if you do it. But I did want to show you all the stuff you can get in this bag. You could get more in this bag if you want. But you know what? It is quite heavy now. I might take this book out and put my smaller one in. This book's really heavy compared to my other book. So yeah. But I did want to try it. But I really love this bag. And I take stuff out and add to it as I need it, you know. So sometimes I have a different kind of paint in here. Quite often it's my Winsor & Newton Cottmans. But the Mungial Galley just fits so nicely, and I like that it's a magnetic. And I really like that you could put so many things on it, and I could just put this over my arm like a little arty purse. Yeah, I use this mostly in my house. I use it in my car. If I'm going for a walk that's a long walk, this gets really heavy. Like, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's really heavy. So if I'm going for a longer walk, I bring my lighter one. It just sits on my wrist, or I throw it in my backpack. But this is, yeah, this is good for, I would say, an hour walk or less. And this is really good if you're going somewhere that has a picnic table or a bench. It's not great if you're just like working on your knee, because it's really easy to open it. Like, if you open it too much, you can lose a lot of stuff. I would really suggest never open it more than that. When I open it like this, I can easily reach everything I need, and nothing gets all disorganized. This is the easiest way I find to keep it. And I love this bag. Anyway, I'm doing what I do, which is babble on. So I don't know, because I had to re-record some of this video because I was off camera. I was off center. So hopefully I'm not too repetitive. Anyway, guys, I really love this bag. I hope you do too. It's so much fun. It's so easy to add things or remove things. And it's just super convenient. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I'll be taking this out to camp. I'll also be bringing this one out to camp. And I have decided I am probably going to bring my Paul Rubens out to camp, and my my graphitint, and my wax crayons, and I have pan gouache by Caran d'Ache. So that's all the art supplies I'm going to bring out, is 3 sets of watercolors, and the graphitint, and then the gouache. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. Anyway, that is it. I hope you like this. This is so cool. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All of those good things that help me as a channel. And most importantly of all, take care, stay safe, and happy crafting. Bye, guys.